This daily market update has been brought to you by Daily Wealth Report. Trading involves risk of loss and may not be suitable for you. Past performance is no guarantee or reliable indication of future results. All advice and education content is of the nature of general information only and must not in any way be construed or relied upon as legal, financial, or personal advice. Good morning, traders and investors. It's Monday, the 16th of July, and on Friday we had a positive day in Europe and the US, following some economic data out of China, which renewed optimism for global economics. As you can see on screen, the FTSE index had gained 57 points, or 1%, closing with a big solid green candle, and forming a new short-term pivot point and a potential continuation of the upwards trend. The German DAX shows a fairly similar story, a little bit stronger in its buying activity, 137 points up by day's end, or 2%, or 2.15% to be exact, closing at 6557. So a strong bullish pivot point there, renewed buyer activity, and a continuation of an upwards trend that's now well in place. The CAC 40, the French CAC 40, showed a very similar story, 45-point gain for the day, or 1.4%, closing at 3180. As we look at the US markets, the Dow Jones Index closed up 200%, or 1.6%. Very strong day, and whilst only just a slightly higher low point there, we still have a broader sideways range, so we need to see continued buyer development, pushing this up and breaking through these levels up here at about just under 13,000 points. The S&P 500 index closed 22 points up, or 1.6%, at 1356, whilst the Nasdaq index closed 42 points up, or 1.5%, at 2908. Again, a nice short-term bullish pivot point forming there. As we look closer to home, the ASX 200 index, it closed up following the Chinese economic data, gaining 18 points for the day and closing at 4086. We can see that it's not as strong a bullish movement as we had seen in Europe and the US. However, we do have the SPY futures up 34 points ahead of the opening bell, and that is likely to result in a nice strong push from the ASX 200. So we'll see that closing, well, whether we see it closing, but we will see it pushing up today towards its 50-period moving average. That again may offer the opportunity for a higher low point and a potential change in trend, especially as these the short-term moving average and the longer-term moving average start to dissect. Well, that's our update for Monday the 16th of July. We wish you all the best of trading and look forward to speaking to you again tomorrow.